this is. Okay, now I am lucky. I think we can. So let's which only one paper over here. Let's check this one. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Gitanjali. Gitanjali, my screen is clear. Actually, let me share my screen and tell me fast whether it's clear or not. So let's come with the point. Is it clear to you all? The text and the other things like. Is it clear? I think it's a bit. Is it fine? Yeah, okay, now it's fine. So let's wait for a few minutes to the students. Let let us join them the session. Okay. Okay, guys. Let wait for a few minutes. Guys, how many are present right here? Can anyone? Okay, those who are present over here in the session, please comment in the comment section. So I will take the attendance as you have commented over here. So let's check how many people are present over here. So it's recorded over there. At the time, I will run that video again and I will check those who are giving a response. I will definitely attend giving the attendance toward them. So let's. Yeah, I think Lakshmi is there and Gitanjali is there. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Lakshmi. Mukesh is there. Okay. Okay. One, two. Let's wait for one few minutes to join the session. And even if they want to join the session right now, so they can wait for a few minutes, like for 1 minute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think 8 are watching right now. 7 are watching right now. So we have got only 1, 2, 3, and 4. That and 4. I think actually, my screen is visible to all of you. Is it clear? It's fine to everyone to find to see that this thing. So we'll just start with that one. No? The conditions and the operators. So we completed right now the loops, and after that we will pass on some more syntax regarding that. And the other session we will complete a list array, list etc. things. And also I want to try right in this session I will complete it just some parts of function also. Let's wait for this one that we will continue with that. So come to the loop is over here. Okay, it's clear to you all of. Okay, to all of you. So I think we will start. Okay, Ajit Mohan. Okay, Mohana. Okay. So let's start a session, the today's session. Okay, in today's session, we will complete with for loop as well as while loop as well as some part of functions and some conditions like continue, break, and some statement like pass. So how they are using, where you are use this thing, how you get the advantage over there, and how you can take advantage regarding that. So let's take some definitions over there regarding to proceeding to the practical part. So come to the for loop. As you all know, the for loop, I have I also explained you at the previous session. What about the loop? Loop is like a sequence in a such a pattern and such a manner as in a sequence when you are doing something in a continuous manner. Like for example, there's a sequence of anything and you have do again and again that things, that's called a loop. So this is called normal thing. You have said that a loop is like a again and again doing something. We say that that's a loop, but the main definition is like that it is a sequence and the pattern in which you are doing something again and again. So that means you are doing something in the such a manner. There's a sequence which you followed, or the pattern which you follow for that. So we have three type of loops regarding that for loop. Second thing, we have a do while loop. Third thing is while loop. But what about in Python? In Python, we do not follow the do while loop. We have only for loop as well as while loop. But what about a new thing over there? While Python is replacing that thing. So replacing that thing, the new some syntax came like for as, for other things, for nested fors, like that. So come to the first of all, come to the point. What is for loop? The for loop is a in Python is used for indentation over there. A sequence, a tuple, string, list, and anything we want to fetch in a particular manner. Iterable objects and iterating over there in the transfer. Okay, so let's came to the point of which thing the loop is following. Okay, basically that you are following that time as with the index. But what about right now? Are you following the index or are you following something? Yeah, but in Python we are using it iterator over there, iterable objects. Like for example, you are passing something in like in index value. In list, you will call that thing again by the help of indexing. So you in the for loop you have used that thing. So let's come to the syntax of for loop. We have a for and for we have declare one variable. We can itself declare a variable without declaring in upper side. In Python they have a dynamic memory, so you can use that thing over there. But what about in? In that mean in sequence. That the value of val is under in the sequence in the value of sequence. Like sequence have a 4 value. That means the val is having also a 4 value. What about other things? And the after giving two space, you can give a body over there. So whatever body, which thing you have want to pass in a pattern in that manner, you have giving a sequence. So let's come to the one a normal and the flow chart of that one. So at the flow chart, you will consider the loop in the continuous loop continuously until continuous until we reach the last item of the sequence. So that means if the sequence have a 4, value. After that, the last item reach the last item, when you got the last item, then it will execute the loop in yes condition. Otherwise it will not execute. So this is the pass one list. How we pass a list? Actually, a list have declared some of different way. For example, list we have passing, that means it's not a normal thing. It is commonly useful in anywhere. Am I audible? My voice is not audible. I'm present. Aman Ansari. Okay, Aman sir, are you there? Okay. Actually, my voice is not clear. Okay, I'm audible. Lakshmi said, no, you're not audible. Now, fine. Okay. So when we come to the that point where we have stopped right now, yeah. In loop, we have considered that thing how we declare. First of all, I am explaining you how you declare the list over there. For example, if you are writing some variable a, and for the symbol of list, you have declared like that. So when you are using the list, right, this when you're passing something like this in this manner, that means it's a list. So how much value you have in pass over there? How much? Because in array you have some certain condition you have declare. You cannot giving the empty value, but in list you can declare and you give the empty value over there. So how much value you can pass is up to you, because in the dynamic way, when you are doing something, you will create that thing in a dynamic manner. So let's pass something like I'm passing one string. It's not a big thing like Amit. And after that I will pass this with Aman, and after I want to pass 1 and 2 and 3. So let's print this first, and then after that we will run the whole code. So let's print this one, and after printing this, we use a, and I will declare over the comment for this whole code. So after when we run this code, you will get the whole string. It's not like it is a collection of multiple data types. For example, if you are passing something in that, if you pass some string, if you pass some number, if you pass it, automatically take that thing. Okay, can we change? You see that I have passed a double dot, but in the output it will provide you a single dot. So let's check about if we pass this thing in a single dot, is it work or not? Working or not? Yeah, let's check this. I think it's working, because its basic thing is that you have passing that in a string manner, because string and get a value with the help of double dot as well as single dot. So in list, we have considered that list is a type, or is a type of class, or is type of structure, because structure and class means that you have a collection of different data type in one. So like that, it is collection of different variable, different data type in one of that list. We have passing a float value. You can pass even float value also. Let's pass some float value regarding this. We have passed this one float value, and after that we pass some new things like we have passed string. Okay, we pass okay. Let's pass number in a string manner. So let's print this thing, and after running this code, we get. Okay, we got Amit, we get Aman, and in this we got everything. So it's look like a that manner. And basic thing is that when you are using this one, you get definitely get the output regarding that. That much you have passing over there. So that's like a static. It's like static also, as well as you can create this in other language. You have creating something is like array static, but in the Python you have declared that thing in a that in such a manner. You have passed something in dynamic way, so you it can access everything. So I think list is clear to everyone. Is it clear to everyone regarding list? Why we are in a list and what it's? I will explain you the three thing regarding this. A list, tuple, and set. Actually, we have told you the at that session we have told you about the list and tuple over there. But right now, I will explain in a brief way how you can use that thing, how you get the value over there. There's a many function which use in tuple and which not use in no, not sorry that. That's mean when you are using something in the list and in tuple you are not using that values. That's a different thing. So I think it's clear to you all of you. Okay. Nice. So let's continue with the list. After this, we have two things more. We have studied about a tuple. We have studied about the set. Can anyone tell me a list a list? Okay. So data types topic is over. Yeah, actually, data types topic is clear in the second or third session over there. Lakshmi, it's clear. It's actually over there. Over. Actually, let's come to that. That point is can anyone give me an answer regarding if list one type of list is there and one type of tuple is there. So that both are come under which data type? Kushag, Kushag. Can anyone explain me regarding this list come which category of data type and the tuple which come under the which category of data type? Can anyone explain me regarding this? Because I have told you that thing, no? So it's helped to you also if you know about that much. Sequential data type. Okay, is it? Yeah. Sequential data type. I have explained you sequential. We have explained you a primitive and non-primitive data type over there, and at that we have distributing a type of standard data type in Python. So when we define the standard, both are sequential data type. Yeah, both are sequential. No, actually, I have in stand. Okay, let's structure data type list. Okay. Actually, I want the answer in which category the list will follow or come at that way. Yeah, Kushag, it's true, but I want which category of data type it came. Okay, let's come to the point. Actually, list and tuple are came under in the standard data type of a Python in which we have declaring two fundamental quantity, a mutable and immutable. And in immutable, we have a tuples. We can say that the tuple is immutable, just like the Kushag has said, and this means a list is a mutable thing. So actually when you say that they are come under the standard data type. So let's come to the point. Let's declare one tuple over here. So when we declare the tuple over here, so tuple, what you mean tuple? So tuple, how you can declare? Tuple is declared with the help of this function, the function bracket over there. When you pass something, you will get definitely a function brackets. So function bracket is like a round bracket, and round bracket we have passed something. But when you pass something, it's something like a same one. So let's pass one thing like Amit, and after that I will pass something a one, and after that I will pass Okay, so let's pass and let's print this one first. So after this, when we print this one, you definitely get the same value. But what is the difference between this one and the list over there? How they are different? Because they have also take a same type of dynamic value. But why we say that? Why we're given the two names different? So let's come to the operation of that tuple and the list. So when we come to this one, we pass one thing more new regarding this. B is and not B. We pass this C is equal to. We pass this one, and you will definitely get the what is the difference between this one. So let's check whether clear this one. After clearing this one, let's come to the point. We have used this type of operator over here. So running this coach, and we get the whole data over here. You saw that our data, you will join two things over there. But we have let's check with the tuple, because we have said that it's immutable, it cannot change their value at the running time. So let's consider this one also. But in this one, we have passed this thing in such a manner. I will clear the Amit first for this one this time, and after this, I will use this print. So let's print this one. How which thing you will get? So after printing this, we get same thing. They combine the both of them in the such manner. So why we have saying that tuple is a immutable thing? Can anyone explain me regarding this? Why we are saying the immutable? Why which thing is giving to the immutable property over there the tuple? Because tuple have increased their size automatically, because immutable things like they do not change the value at that time. So can anyone explain regarding this? If anyone have known about that, please comment in the chat session. I will explain you here also. So when we pass this thing, let's consider one thing. In list, I want to replace one thing. So in list, I will cut this one, and after this, I will save this thing in one variable. So after doing this, I want to replace the index value of fifth in the DD. So DD replaces itself with uh, okay. Let's remove this thing, and after this, I want to print this one. So let's check in this fifth point which we have got the value which have we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In 5 we have 1 point. That's float value, and this float value will replace according to that one. Okay, we replace that value, and we got the pinky over here. So it's we are changing some certain value regarding this, putting some values over there. But let me check whether the tuple is not working on the tuple is working or not regarding this. So after this, I will pass df over here, and in df I will provided you data. But in df I want to pass one index value of 2, and in 2 I want to remove this one to 1. 2, okay. So let's run the code. Okay, what come under here? So in the this give you error. A df is giving you error in the indexation of 2. The type error. Tuple object does not support the item assignment over here. Why? Yeah, they are not, because they have mutable property. It show you the tuple is a mutable. Both list and tuple is same, but the coming to the property of that, it totally came that you are not using that thing. But in a like a string, we have concatenation over there. We can divide the string like split function. So let's divide a string also, or let's divide the list also. So we check this thing. We use that dot split function, and in split function, let's run this code. I think it gives you some error. Okay, okay. I think it's not working right now. Split with a minute. I forgot about this. Tell of that. It's work like this or not? Forgot about it. So let us. I will explain you after this. So come to this. A is this giving you this, and did he give you this? So I think you have understand regarding the tuple as well as the list over here. So let's if you have any doubt regarding this, you can comment in the chat box how the list is different, tuple is different, and how we will use a for loop over here. Because I am giving you such a good example for the list and regarding the tuple, so you will definitely get better understanding regarding a list and the tuple. So okay. Okay, so let's check the questions first. Structure. Lists are mutable. After this mutability, not clear your questions. Okay, T is this. We have standard data type, and then we have two types, mutable and immutable. And the list are mutable and tuple are immutable. Yeah, Kushal, that's right. List is creating under this one, and the tuple is creating under this one. Yeah, that's also right. You can replace any one value in tuple. We cannot replace. Yeah, it's a mutable thing. In tuple we cannot replace any value. Yeah, Swati, that's also true. Grace said immutable. Yeah, that thing are immutable. So I think you have got everything regarding this. You have any doubt regarding list and tuple? Let's continue. Otherwise, let's continue with the topic which we have covered it, which we have covered in this session. No, actually, I will use this thing, but right now I cannot use this one. I will pass this thing into a string function. So let's split the string function, not right here, because if I will split the list over there, it will break automatically regarding the comma over there. So not use this one. Actually, I use the SPLIT. I've already used that thing. Because if like for example, if you pass some variables, like I will pass string over there, is okay, st is equal to hello Amit, how how are you, can you explain me this. Okay, so let's come to this point and explain this thing. So uh, print actually give you something new, different way. So like ast dot split, and the split I have passed slash function. So slash n is over there, and after this finding this one, okay, it shows some error because I have, okay, just let's remove this one because it have using the interpreter function, so it do not work over there. Okay, hello, Amit. How are you? Can you explain me this? It prints already that thing. Why they are not giving you a splitting over there? Why they have not get the split functions? So let's do this thing. Let's try if running not. How we get? You check that if the it split the whole thing into a list. Using list over splitting, how we can get when read that this is splitting it some more experiment regarding this. Will also use here split and when combine we can writing we string. So let's do something new like use comma. It's our let's forgot. Let's check one. Okay, this is because I have comma and the one I think clear. Grija, right now it's not clear, or is it clear to you all? Is it clear right now? Grija, is it clear or not? Okay, let's come to the topic how we pass the string. Let's copy this string again and see the output. Okay, regarding this, say this output, I have passed every string. I have passed on space. Regarding this, how we will use the string function over here. Sorry, split function over here. So let's come. Let's change this one also. So you will get the current output. In first string, I have passed a spaces with that, and in second string, I have passed string. We have passed a comma somewhere, and somewhere we pass the spaces. But I want to split. In first, I want to split in such a way where the space it will split from there, and in the second one, I have split it with a comma. So let's run the code and check the output whether you get that output or not. Okay. Okay, the string is divided into a list. How it is possible? How they have divided that thing? So let's check. In first, we have passing the value with the is it breaking? Let me check. Is it breaking? My voice is audible or not? Priya, check your net connection because if I am checking my net connection as well as I am checking my video with playing with sound, is it fine? So you got the output over there. Let's check the output. What's the output is coming? We have passing one string regarding this and with space, and we have passing with comma and some space. But when I'm splitting that one into a such a manner, we have passed with space as well as we have passed check with comma. After running this code, we will get the output in a such a manner. We have get the string list over there, string divided into a list. How it will get this list? Because we have split or split over there. When we have this space, we split that over there. But in second one, we split when we have passing comma. So it split one hello, second one mix, and a third one it get a whole because we have not passed any comma over there. So is it fine for everyone? Why it's breaking? I do not know because my internet connection is fine right now. Okay, let's check. You have got that thing or not? Basically, I'm stopping my screen sharing and come to the in the window way. Okay, in this, when we have passing something, we pass one string over there, and that string, if we have checking to the function, a comma. So at that time, when you are splitting that thing, it definitely split the function into a list. We split the whole string into a list in such a manner where you have space, you will get that thing. But when in the comma, in when it's split with comma, where we have comma in the string, they will give you that difference over there. So I think it is clear to you, or it is clear to everyone. If my voice is broken, but I think right now it's clear to you all. Is it clear to everyone, or you have any doubt regarding this? Because I have clear you now. Clear, you're fine. That's fine. I think you have your clear, doubts over there as clear over right now. So come with this, another one. Why we have saying that? So let's stop the swearing with some discussion over there. You will answer me regarding this. So why we have saying that the list and tuple is different? Because we know that it's one is immutable and it's another is immutable, and they have performing same thing. But why we are taking that into a different manner? What is the advantage over there? How we get that thing from string, and one what thing we get from the that one? So can you and can anyone explain me why we divided that two in the both of such a manner we have provided? Because they have get the value with dynamic way, and they have producing everything in a such a manner where they will get the value in the system itself. So if anyone have something known about the topic, can anyone of you them explain? Because I have declaring you and I'm giving you something data over some data over there. What is the main difference over in the tuple and the string? Can anyone tell me regarding this? One basic difference, because I have giving you a practical thing. Check and remind that thing in your mind where the tuple is fail, but in the list they have not failed at the topic when I pass something over there. guys. Both are same but little bit difference in both. That's the list we have updated option, but in tuple we cannot update it. Okay, that's true, but main difference regarding for loop. Can anyone say that why in for loop we have say that this thing is different, quite different regarding that? I think there is no network issue right now. So can anyone explain me regarding this? So it's helpful to me as well as you also. Okay, modification. Okay, in list and in tuple, you have seen that in tuple we cannot pass any indexing. Modifying is such a technical word, but in a layman example for the for loop, we have passes indexing over there in a list. But in tuple, we have not passed that thing because they will provide you the error because we have assigned the value at that time. So, what about the sets? Can anyone explain me set? Because a set is now I have explained you in the previous session. Yeah, we have used interacting over a sequence. So we can add some values in list, but in tuple, I think we cannot. Yeah, that's a modification as well as a mutable. Yeah, that's true. Append we cannot append over there. But what about the sets? Guys, only one answer we have got regarding the set. Set is a collection of similar data type of. Okay, Kushag, we have modified set into a immutable set also. I think you have, if you see the part of third video at that time, you have I have explained you at that part. You have made that set into a immutable set by passing that set in a frozen set, which is inbuilt function in the compiler. Yeah, Swati, we cannot take any repeated value over there. That's a point regarding the set. But in tuple and list, we have take again and again the same value regarding that we have printed over there. Na? But in set, we cannot take that thing. It's count only one time. If there's that thing is possible or available in that function, and that way it will give you the data as same. You have same. So let's come to the for loop. We have check whether the for loop is working or not. So let's come to the for loop. Let me share my screen. Okay, so let's comment this one or remove this one and open this comment thing. So let's check and run this coach. After I will explain you how you can get that thing. It's give you the sum. The sum is 48. The output is 48. Or let's come to the program. Let me check what we are doing. We have passed one list in which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 number over in the list. And we have one sum variable in which we have used that thing in such a manner. You have used sums is equal to 0 and for loop we passed a val in number. So what it's mean? It's mean val is equal to or it will run according to the value or length of that string, that list. So val will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times, and it will give you the value over there. So let's take which way you have got the value. Okay, in val sum is 0, sums is 0, 0 plus a val. Val is right now 1. So let's print a val over here. So you will clarify how you get the data regarding this. Print val first. So when you print a val, you will get how much time they are. Okay, what's the wrong with this one? Okay. Why it's showing an error? Inconsistent use of tab and space in it. Okay. I think we have used this thing overall at our. I have not used this thing. Let me check why it's giving me error regarding this. Inconsistent using of tabs and the space in indentation. Okay. So let's remove this thing. If it is a way, you will get the value in a wrong manner. So let's print this one after passing sums plus val, and let me remove this one again also. Let's run this. Okay, now it's giving you fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and oh, it's print the whole list. Why they have printing the whole list? Because it will access the whole data from the list. How many number of values in the list? It will get all of that, and after that it will plus sum the all number. You will get 48 over here. So let's give some different change over here. So let give the val is equal to some value where we give the val is equal to 3, and check right now, check the output. It will give you another output regarding this. It's give you a 44 again. Okay, it why it gives you a 44 again, 48 because we have started val is with 3. But when we pass this thing right in the for loop, it's not using an index over here. When you see that it's using the index, not is using index. So in this time when we pass this thing, it take a intenting value operator over here, and it will get the whole data regarding this, regarding the number, how much data over there. So it will take the whole data and sum that whole data. It not check the value over there. But when we print this one, print val over here, so will we get 3? We will get 3 because we have giving the value over at the time. You get a 3 over there, and then you will get that data also. So that's mean it's not using an index concept right now in for loop in Python. In Python, for loop is not using the indexing over there. But what about the while loop? Is it they have using the indexing? Yeah, they have using indexing, and they have also used one thing. They have basic thing is not fully using the indexing. They have only directly using the conditional operator over there. Like for example, if you think that it is true, then it will work fastly. But why we are not using do while right now? What is the disadvantage with do while? Where the do while is going? Why do while is not using in the such a manner? Can anyone explain me the yeah for its value is modified in this for the yeah. Val is representing length of the number, or it representing the single element of the number set. Actually, val is representing how val is dependent on the list which you have passing regarding that. Because when you pass that data over there, at the time the value of number is the whole the value. It's not taking an indexing of that one. It's not taking a 0, 1, 2, 3. In another one, if you have seen that for loop in other language, if you pass array and in array you have passed something, it will providing it will providing an indexing of giving a number. But when you pass that thing that with indexing, it will provide you a value. But in Python, you directly get the object over there. They are not getting some value indexation over there. So is it clear to you, Lakshmi? Am I audible, or something is missing right in the session? Guys, where's the energy? I'm not audible to you. Guys, let's complete the for loop today itself. So after that, we will continue with function and other thing. If I am audible, the guys, please respond when I am asking something regarding that topic. And can anyone say that regarding you have any doubt with indexing as well as in other language we are using indexing, and this language for Python we are using an iterating object. Why we are using iterating object over there? Iterating object. Why we have said that we are using this one? Why we are not using indexing? Because I have explained you, if you using the indexing, it will get the value of that one. Like for example, the 10 value, and it will run from 0 to 10. But we are not using in Python, we are not using the indexing, we are using iterating object. Iterating object directly gives you the value of that indexing. Like for example, in other language, you have passing a0. We are using for loop with for I will up to run with up to the length of that array. Okay, length of that array, but they have providing a length of that array. That's mean they have counting that value, and it will providing the number, and the for loop is running at the indexing way. But in Python, we have directly get the value. But if you want to get the value at that in the other language in array etc., then at the time you will pass the indexing of that value in the for loop itself. But in Python, you directly get the value. I think is it fine, or I will explain it more in a more such a manner you will get the data. Guys, val represent overall, right? So why we using for a loop? Okay, Lakshmi, you have question regarding that why they have using the loop. Wait a minute. What do you mean by loop? Can you explain me regarding this? What did you mean by the loop? Lakshmi? Let's take this out in the doubt session. Okay, we will get over there. So come to the point. We will complete this thing. Okay, come to the point. How we have a different manner of running some for loops. Like we have a range. What it's mean a range? Okay, in Python, in another language, we have defined some range regarding like we have condition I is equal to 0 and I should be less than 10. So that time we have decided that thing. But in this, we have providing a range. In range, we have passed the initial value as well as the increment, decrement over there, and as well as we have passing how much, where you want to stop over there. So like that, we will create one different thing, different array regarding this. So let's come with this output and copy this output. After this copying this output, let me change this whole data and print this one. We have passed a two array. We have passed one list and we have passed three data over there. Okay, interactive over the list using index. How you use interactive over the list using index? We have passed for loop I in range length in genetic. Okay. We calculate first. We calculate the length of the this variable, and this variable length is 3. So a range is 3. That means it's run 3 times. And after the running this, we will first run this code, and we got the output. In this, I like pop, I like rock, I like J. Judge. Okay. So like that in other language we have using this concept. So in for loop we have used this one, but how we are using, we use the index in such a manner if we get the output in an iterative object. We get directly get the data. We get directly get put the value over there. How we directly put the value? We directly put the value with this manner also. Like for example, I will copy this again and let's run this code in another way. So we will explain you how they are different. So let's run this one. Not passing the range. So let's see that in this variable. And let's run the code. You will get the same output. 3 output regarding this. You have get 3 this one and same as this. But why we are using a range? What is the advantage of range right now? Why we are considering a range? Because in a range we have passed same thing, and we have in this we have also. So I am explaining you with 2 examples the same, because the for loop in Python is not using indexing. They are using indexing the range in such a manner you will get the iterator object over there, the data over there. You can directly get the data, but how you can stop, how you can give a condition over there, how you can manage that thing, how much time you will get the data, and how much time you are using that data again and again. Because loop means itself a sequence, a pattern in which you are doing that thing again and again. So you want to stop over there regarding this, how you can stop there, how you can increase that thing. So using indexing, you are getting the data with the in for loop also, but in Python we are not using a clear concept of indexing, because we have I have explaining you with the 2 example. In this we have considered the iterator over the list using index, how you get the iterator over there after using the index, and without using that one I have also explained you, you will get the data, same data. But what about if I want to print only this one? How we get that thing over here. So at that thing, we are printing that data in such a manner. I will pass the indexing over here, or with the help of indexing, feed the data in iterator of manner, in a manner of iterator. So that time we are using a range, a concept of range over there. So let's get the output. I want a rock in all of that. So let's giving a two index. Index is one, and after giving the index, I will get that is the and I will get I like a rock, I like a rock, I like a rock, and after that we have what I like a pop, I like a rock, I like a over this side. Okay, I think this is clear to all of you. Any problem? Lakshmi, yes, sir. Sir, after sorting a tuple, why we get list? Good question. The good question. That's just how short work for the tuple. Okay. Okay. When we sort the tuple, we get a list over there. Is it? Are you saying that thing by a practical work? So let's consider that thing also. After this, I will explain you this thing in a doubting. Swati, right now, not want the data over right now. I will explain you that thing in a doubting. You can ask easily when you have it over there. I don't want to include this topic right now. Have explained one thing. Explain you one thing regarding a list there. To feel of this now. Uh, okay, okay. So I will see you soon. I will get with a new topic, or let's say so let's that will work a proper manner, proper way. With a minute. Now I am audible. Let's bind up this session for today. I will explain you that thing in daughter session, as well as I will explain you the whole concept of that while loop and some topic of for loop with for else in the daughter session, and we will place that recording in the YouTube channel. So I think when I'm streaming something, there are some issues. So we'll take a class, I think, in a Google Meet itself, and provide that link to you in the our YouTube channel. Otherwise, we will take a live session. If I have got the Wi-Fi over there, so at the time I will take that thing. So I will bind up the session right now. Thank you so much, guys. I think you get more knowledge about list and tuple with the for loop also. We are taking something for the for loop. We have one concept remaining a for loop with the as part, and while loop. And we will take that thing in a doctor session, and after that in the next session we will continue with functions and functions, and after that we will continue with the classes. Is it if I am audible, then I will continue right now. Otherwise, I will bind up the session right now. Please comment fast regarding this. No, actually, Lakshmi, I will giving you a doubting session. And if you want, guys, want that thing, you can DM me. If you want a session regarding Sunday, also I will provide you that thing. So at Sunday, I think more crowd will over there. So we will continue the topic in the Sunday also. But at the weekend, we have one weekend. So I have not continued that session with the Sunday. But if you all guys want that thing, I will continue with that. Okay, let's continue. If we am audible right now. Can we continue if I am audible? How we will bind up this one? Swati, tell me right now. Oh, let's bind up the session if you have. Thank you, guys. We will continue this thing. If you have, if you want to a session in Sunday, also you will DM me. I will make a Google Meet class for you, and you will discuss the all thing over there. Okay, Kushag, we will bind up this right now, and we will manage that thing in the Google Meet class in Sunday if you want that thing. So we will record that session and we will upload for the other ones. Again, I'm audible right now, but there are no members regarding you and some one are there. So okay, got 7 right now. Okay, so can we start? Okay, shall we start or not? Let's continue. You have said that. No, let's continue this one again. Because I want to end up this thing and right now for the for loop. So let's come to the point of that one. When we come to the point of that one, we have completed that thing in that manner. So let's come a for loop with the else part. Why we are using the else part? A for loop can with optional as. Why? Block as well as why? Well, we have using that thing. So let's take one example over there. In one example, we have students a name with this one. Let's consider and remove that name. I will copy this one. I'm printing that thing over there, and I will explain you with a different manner also. Let's take this thing. A student name with this one, and let's change this name. Take some new kid name like this. So we have passing one set. Oh, is it set or dictionary? So let's check. We have one key and we have one value. So we get the dictionary over there. So in dictionary, we got the data over there. So let's take where define this thing in such a manner. We pass a key which we have a unique value regarding this in a such manner. We pass something like a string. We change this thing in another manner. So let's use the for in mark. In the intent, we have used intentative object over here, and we pass if condition at in this for loop. We pass if condition like students is equal to student name. That's mean when Okay, let's pass one key Swati over here. So when student, the student is this for the for loop, it will check where it check in the mark. Okay, it comes to the mark. We have any key. Key is like a value right now. Key is like an object of intentative object. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have three, and in three, we will check whether the student name. Student name is Swati. Swati is there or not? Yeah, she was there. Okay, so let's check. Is equal to yeah. We got in the second one, so it will print the mark of that one. So it will print the 55. We have used a break concept. Why we are using break? What is the advantage of break? We will explain you in after this example. So we have used the else part. Print no entry remains there. So when we use that thing, why with for as we have considered a for body with as, because if we consider that thing, we will put this thing in else part also. But why in like if we have, if now we have used as over there, but why we are not using? Because the whole, when the whole concept gets run over there, after that we got the output. But if we consider that thing in the body of this, it will again check with this, and it will, if they will found the Swati, that it will print you the data. Otherwise it print you again this thing. So let's do this thing also. But if after running this code you get the data with 55, because we have a data right now 55 we have. But let's rename that one. We will remove the value of this. I will pass this thing, and after that I will run the code. And after running the whole code, we get no entry found it, because the Swati, the name of Swati is not there in that dictionary. So in dictionary we have not a name. So what the break are doing? Here is doing. So let's again give the value of Swati, and let's run again, and I will tell you why we are using break. So we got a 55. Okay, we got a 55. How? First come to the here student in the marks. That's mean the whole key is the value of student. Oh, student. So student is right now a key. So student here is checking the after coming in first time, because they have using three times. They run three times because they have three values. They will check three times. So that when checking three times, student have first time gems. Gems is equal to Swati. It's not true. It's come under it's come again the loop. It's run the again loop, and after that it check with Swati is equal to Swati. Okay, when he got that thing, they have saying that break means outside the याद दे दोबारा मैंने सच्ची नहीं Sorry guys, we will bind up the session because there's some network issue. I'm not getting some thing regarding this. So let's check after that. I will, if you want doubting session and the session in the Google Meet, you will DM me. Okay, give me feedback regarding.